Your inbox is just like your living room. Imagine lots of things get delivered at your home. You keep them in the living room, you don't put those away. What will happen after a couple of weeks? Your living room would be completely cluttered and messy. The same thing happens with our inbox. So today I am going to talk about how I manage my inbox. For longest period of time, I used to keep all the mails in my inbox only. I tried to use it as my to-do list as well, but then I realized it's not a very good way of managing inbox. Then I tried zero inbox method. Then also I realized it stresses me out. Ultimately, after lots of researching and experimenting, I have come up with a very simple folder structure and a simple system that works perfectly. So today I will talk about it. The entire video would be divided into two parts. In the first part I will talk about the folder structures, because folders are just like your rooms or cabinet or closet. And then in the next part I will talk about exactly what I do when a mail comes into my inbox. At the end I will give you a bonus tip. Now let's start the video. By the way, if you are new to my channel and you are interested in contents which might make your life easier, better and happier, then don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also share this video with maximum number of friends so that our community grows. Now let's talk about the folder structure. We all can create folders in our mailbox. I believe you already know that, and even if you don't know it, there are lots of videos on it in YouTube. So you can search it and understand it. But here I will talk about how to create a system or how to create a folder structure that would help you. So the first tip I will give you is that don't create way too many folders or subfolders. Create a simple folder structure. For example, I can create a folder like YouTube, because I do receive a number of mails related to YouTube. Then I can create a folder on finance. Then I can create a folder on medical. So if you see that I'm creating some broad categories. So first you need to analyze exactly what kind of work you do and what kind of mails do you receive, and then you need to categorize it. Categorize broadly. Don't create subfolders. Why? Because if you do so, you will end up wasting your time. You would be confused. Every single time a new mail appears, you would be confused exactly where you should put that particular mail, or exactly where you should move that mail. So that is why it's important to create a simple folder structure. When we are talking about managing our inbox, we are trying to create a habit, and if you want to continue any habit, you need to create a simple system so that you can continue with it. I understood the concept from the book Atomic Habit. It's a wonderful book. If you want me to create a book review video on this particular book, please let me know in the comment section. You can check out my book review playlist. Also, if you are particularly interested in videos related to professional well-being, I have a dedicated playlist for professional well-being. Please consider checking that out. Now let's talk about the next tip related to folder. This could be life-changing for you. I have created a particular folder which is called temporary folder. Now I use this folder for all those mails which I cannot delete right away, but I don't need to save those for years or for months. Maybe I need them for next 2-3 months or next couple of months. After that I won't need it. So what I do, I simply move them to the temporary folder. For example, maybe some follow-up is going on for a particular work, but once the work is completed, you won't need those mails. In that case, you can directly move them to the temporary folder, because you are not going to typically delete it right away, but maybe every single month you can delete those mails which are 2 months or 3 months old, right? So that is how you would be able to easily delete or discard your mails. And I always feel that deleting or discarding is one of the most important aspect when it comes to organization or minimalism. By the way, if you are interested in minimalism, I have recently created a video on minimalism. I will share the link in the description. Please consider checking that out. Alright, so create a temporary folder that will help you a lot to delete those mails later. Next tip is creating a rule. Now that is again a wonderful feature and you should definitely use it, because when you create a rule, then your mails will automatically go to the particular folder where it needs to be moved. So you don't need to do anything manually. Next is create quick steps. I use Outlook and I really love this quick step feature. So what I do, I create shortcuts for my folders. For example, if I press Ctrl Shift and 1, it will go to YouTube folder. If I press on Ctrl Shift 2, it will go to my finance folder. You can also rename your folder according to the shortcuts. For example, 1 YouTube, 2 finance, 3 medical. So Ctrl Shift 1 is a shortcut for moving your mail to the folder YouTube. Ctrl Shift 2 is for your finance folder. Ctrl Shift 3 is for your medical folder. Now once the folders are created, let's talk about how I manage every single mail that appears in my inbox. So the first thing I do, I obviously read the mail and then I do one of these 3 things. First, I can delete or reply and delete. So if there is nothing to do in the particular mail and I don't need to keep it, I delete it right away. I get a lot of mail where I need to reply, but then I don't need to really keep it in my mailbox. I simply reply and delete it. The next thing I can do is do or delegate. So if there's a mail and there's a particular work that I can do within 2 to 3 minutes, I do it right away and then I move the particular mail to the particular folder. And if I need to delegate it to someone, I forward it to the concerned person and then I move it to the concerned folder. So the third thing we can do is delay. So for all those mails which need some amount of work and we cannot reply to it right away, I move all those mails to my task or to-do list. How I do it, I simply flag it. In Outlook, I really love this flag feature because there are a lot of mails which may need follow-up or attention next week or next month. So there are different options to flag it. You can flag it for today, tomorrow, next week or even next month. So I don't use my inbox as my to-do list. I have a separate to-do list. Time for bonus tip. Now if you want to start this system right away, you might feel overwhelmed with all those already existing mails in your inbox. So what I would suggest, select all the mails and move them to archive and then start the system, because deleting the mails or moving all the mails to the correct folders will take some amount of time. It may take even months if you have thousands and thousands of mails in your inbox or archive. So I would suggest do it separately, but if you want to start the system right away, select all the mails and just move it to archive, and then from today you can start this system. You don't have to blindly follow this system. First you need to analyze what kind of mails you receive, what kind of work you do, and accordingly decide how you can create a similar simple structure for yourself so that it works best for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Keep tuning in. See you next time.